Shabbat Shalom from Temple Concord. This week in our Torah portion, Jacob's journey comes to a head. Jacob had left on the run because he had gotten into a fight with his brother, stealing his brother's birthright. He'd gone off and gone to his uncle Laban's house and married Rachel and Leah, and now he's preparing to return to the land of his birth, returning to Canaan, but he first must confront his own fears and his brother. So he lays down for the night alone, and he wrestles with an unknown assailant. When he wakes up, he realizes that wrestling spar, that enemy, was none other than God, and he's given a new name, Israel, wrestler with God. But more than that, Jacob realizes that what he's really wrestled with isn't so much God, but himself. Jacob realizes that he had real fear in him, because he was afraid of what his brother might do, afraid of confronting who he was, confronting his own past. And he wrestled, and he came out wounded. He came out with his hip displaced, and the story is that he walked with a limp the rest of his life. The truth is, we all have those same kinds of wounds. Hopefully we don't limp, but we all carry the scars of our own fears, of our own life, of the things we've done and the people we are. Jacob teaches us that the way to heal from those scars, the way towards acceptance, is to recognize the fear and to confront it head on. And so Jacob teaches us a powerful lesson this Shabbat. Don't be afraid of your past. Don't be afraid of the mistakes you've made. Rather, confront them, deal with them, and move beyond the fear. And in doing that, you'll transform not just those negative actions, but also yourself, and you'll create a brighter future. We all struggle with this. Our community struggles with it. We're constantly looking towards how to make our lives better. And the truth is, we have to confront who we've been and who we are in order to make the future that we hold and want to hold. So I hope you'll spend some time wrestling as Jacob has, and I hope that you'll emerge with the newfound understanding that Jacob had. I hope you don't have the wounds, of course, but if you do, carry those scars with pride, because they indicate a life well lived. They indicate a life of one who has explored and grown and confronted and become better off because of it. I hope you'll plan to join us this Shabbat. Services Friday evening are at 6 o'clock. Saturday morning we have Torah study at 10. We're going to be looking at the rape of Dinah, or Dinah's interactions, from a feminist perspective. It promises to be an interesting discussion. And then we have our Shabbat morning service at 11, and then a Shabbaton program also on Saturday. On Sunday we have religious school that is taking place at Beth Shalom. There's a community-wide program. Our brotherhood, however, is meeting here, and our sisterhood is going to be cooking in the kitchen. And on Tuesday, our Scholar Series continues with Judith Megan. For now, I wish you a good Shabbat, a Shabbat of peace and wholeness, of realizing the journey that we've been on and the holiness involved in it all. I hope to see you at the temple. Take care.